my mother-loving generals. Or motherfucking generals. What's good with it? How 25 treating y'all? Huh? How it's treating y'all? Purpose of this video is about fighting. Fighting. Shout out to Michael B. Fighting. 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 We fighting in 2025. You want change? What you gonna do about it? Huh? You fighting? No more giving up. No more giving up. No more giving up. When something happened, what happened in New Orleans, when that dude killed all those people, before they even posted anything about it, you know what I said? The first thing I said? That's a man that gave up. That's a man that gave up. You know, we ain't giving up. We fighting. You want change in your life? What you gonna do about it? Huh? You want change in your life? What you gonna do about it? You just gonna nag? You just gonna cry about it? You just gonna smoke it away? You just gonna drink it away and hope for change? Or you gonna actually do something about it? Huh? Huh? The biggest person who we have to overcome is the person in the mirror. Huh? On this channel I'm making right now, on this video I'm posting. Don't none of y'all know me. I don't know none of y'all. The people I do touch, I'm doing my job. And the people I don't touch, that means it's another lesson or another blessing for them somewhere else. But for the most part, my job and my purpose is to touch the one out of a million. Long as I touch one. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna change somebody? Huh? What you gonna do to change yourself? Huh? Huh? Every day we fighting with ourselves. Every day we want to be better. Every day we want to change. But what we going to do about it? Huh? How do we change? Self-accountability. You know? Self-analyzing. Motivation. Self-worth. Realizing when I eat certain food, it make me feel this way. Or when I do certain things, I feel this way. Or I'm around certain people, I feel this way. Or if I'm thinking of somebody doing something negative to me, or I'm thinking of them in a negative way, why am I thinking like that? What you gonna do about it? It's time to change. Ain't no more talking about it. We gotta fight. We gotta fight. We gotta keep fucking fighting. We ain't giving up, all right? If you want change, we gotta fight. We gotta put in that goddamn work, huh? All right? Like boxers. Boxers lose matches. They don't go back in the ring and don't change nothing. They go back and they go watch, they critique, and they change certain things and they become better. I watched Wilder fight a few times after he lost. To me personally, I never seen nothing change, and the results was the same. But he did what he had to do to become great. But I use it as a reference to say, you gotta keep changing, and you gotta keep fucking fighting. You gotta keep fucking fighting. How you find your purpose in life? Fighting in life, overcoming obstacles, overcoming things that you once did that don't bring value no more. So you got to find new ways to bring value, overcoming, educating yourself with new knowledge, being around new people that give you better information that helps you grow, not being around the same people talking about the same thing. We fighting, not following social media platforms that make you feel discouraged, not watching TV shows that don't make you feel better about yourself, not watching porn that make you feel like you're not good enough as a man, or you ain't tall enough, or you ain't built the way the ideal person look, so you feel worthless. Nah. We not doing that in 2025. We fighting those habits. We swinging them away, huh? We fighting those habits. If you're around somebody that make you feel less than yourself, remove yourself from that person. If you at a job and you don't feel like you being valued and you doing everything you could possibly do and you want more out of your life, put yourself in a position to get the hell out of there and learn from that mistake. Learn from that mistake. We fighting straight up, huh? Everything I talk about things I'm going through and things that I'm experiencing. My life ain't perfect. Nobody who get on this YouTube platform or nobody who see the richest person in the world ain't perfect. We all fucking fighting. Football players retire, and they was the greatest of the greatest when they was on a football field. And then when they get out of playing football, they got to find a whole new form of way of living in life. Everybody that seen them and met them after they exposure to being rich, they don't know if they really like them or if they're using them. They don't know if they genuinely there for them or if they're there for the money. They don't really know, right? So just because you have fame and you rich and you look like that doesn't mean that finding your purpose isn't a continuous thing every day or every moment. So just keep fucking fighting. So y'all who don't know y'all purpose, y'all who don't know where y'all supposed to go in life, Just keep living and keep living and keep fighting and keep fighting and keep trying and keep trying new things. Keep trying new things. You know, you was working in the warehouse, but you want more out of your life. What you gonna do about it? You gonna go get you a trade? You gonna take some different chances? Yeah, you wanna start your own business, but you can't afford to start your own business. So what you gonna do about it? Huh? What you gonna do about it? Yeah, you wanna be a millionaire, but most millionaires don't become overnight. Millionaires gotta start somewhere. So they gotta come up with a plan and execute the plan. Well, what you gonna do about it? You gonna do it? Or as soon as times start getting hard, you gonna give up on it and you gonna stop trying. Or you gonna keep fighting, and then you gonna look back at last year or the last time you did it and be like, all right, I did this wrong. I trusted this person. I could do this different. I could do that thing. The same way you critique and analyze other people or analyze a business and things that you did wrong, spend that time on yourself. Spend that time on yourself. Figure out what you're doing wrong. Figure out when you was around this person, how much you got accomplished. Figure out when you was around that person, how much you didn't get accomplished. Figure out when you went to work that morning and you was listening to music about F the police or some boosty music that didn't bring no encouragement, how your attitude was when you went to work. Then think about how when you was listening to uplifting music and positive music or religious music or motivational music, how you felt that day. Think about when you ate fried chicken and then the other day you ate baked chicken, how your stomach felt compared to how your stomach felt the other day. Think about when you watch these YouTube videos on people motivating and uplifting, how you felt after watching those videos. Or think about when you watch social media videos when they showing dudes who got money and they showing all these bras with all these fake bodies and all this and that. Think about how worthless it made you feel. Or maybe it motivated you, but then it also made you feel like, man, I ain't doing good enough for myself. When they got people outside who on drugs, who on crack, who ODing, who on heroin. People I do and grew up with on heroin in high school. But you alive, you living, you got an opportunity, you got a chance. We live in America where you could be anything you want to be. People who was born men having surgeries becoming women and women becoming men. You could become anything you want to be in America. So what you gonna do about it? Huh? You could become a YouTuber. Who's stopping you? The biggest person in the mirror, the biggest enemy you have, the only obstacle you have is yourself. Not that woman you dating. Well, if I wasn't in a relationship, I'll be doing this and that. She ain't stopping you, you stopping yourself. If I ain't had this job, I'll be doing this. They ain't stopping you, you stopping yourself. Well, if I ain't have kids, I would be doing this. They ain't stopping you, stopping yourself. There's always a way, all right? The hardest part is finding your direction. It's a million jobs. It's a million education. It's a million directions and ways till you go. So it could be informational overload. So now you got to find your path and you got to take a chance and you got to take that road and see how it go. And if it don't work, along that journey, you're going to gain number knowledge that's going to make you better for your next journey. Then you're going to gain more knowledge that's going to make you better for your next journey. Or I was in a relationship that didn't work out. Instead of sitting there going in that relationship saying, man, that relationship didn't work out. That such and such did this to me and did that to me. Nah, that don't make you better. That don't make you better. What makes you better is saying, I didn't like how this and this and that happened, but let me really sit down and analyze and think about what I could have did differently or what I learned from it. Let me think about at this job what I was exposed to. It's called finding the positive part or the positivity in every situation, in every moment you ever been through, because there's a lesson in everything we go through. A lesson in everything that can always let you know you have a chance. You just got to keep fighting. The bell ain't ring yet. The bell ain't ring yet. The bell don't ring until it's time for you to go home to the Lord or whatever you believe in, heaven or hell. Until you ain't on this earth no more. The bell's still ringing. The bell ain't ringing yet. Until the bell ring, you got a shot. You got a chance. It's your choice. Evolve, grow, evolve, change, grow, update your phone. Every so many months, they send a new update to it. You gotta update your phone. Update your phone. New computers coming out, new technology, things are updating. As things are updating, if we don't take the time to update ourselves with information and knowledge and grow with the environment, we're gonna get left behind and we're gonna feel devalued. The world is changing. Women are changing. Men are changing. What are you gonna do about it? They say, men, get on your purpose. Get on your purpose. Once you get on your purpose, get on your health. Get on your health. And then what? And then what? And then what? See, getting on your purpose is a continuous thing. Standing on your head is a continuous thing. I lost 30, almost 40 pounds last year. And I still fighting with continue to make sure I maintain and get even better. But I hold myself to my own structure. I hold myself to my own comparison of what I want to be, not nobody else, because nobody else don't matter. The person that matters is the man in the mirror. When you die, you're going to go in that grave by yourself, my boy. When you wake up in the morning, the only person you wake up with is your thoughts. You love your mom, you love your dad, you love your girl, you love your cat. The only person you could trust with every fucking thing you have inside is you. Even your dog will turn on you. You don't feed him enough. The only person you can control is you. So it's so important to continue to build you up. It's so important for you to continue to make yourself better and continue to learn and have empathy and think about if I was in that person's shoes and if I did this to them, but if they did that to me, how would I feel? And that's how you're able to understand both sides of the boat. Both sides of the boat. That's how you'll be able to understand it. That's called growing. Structure. Empathy. Trees. They grow. You look at big ass trees outside. Big ass trees outside. The weather changing. It's always changing. They got big old pine trees that's been rooted in the ground for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's ugly outside. Then before you know it, a few months from now, it's going to be sunny outside. Then before you know it, it's going to be cold outside. Then before you know it, it's going to be rain outside. Them trees still standing strong. Them trees still standing strong because they adapt. They stand strong in the midst of the weather. They stand strong in the midst of the storm. And they rooted and they planted and they continue to fight. Keep fighting, fellas. Only person that really matters in this life is yourself. Make sure you're feeding your spirit. Make sure you're filling your soul. You're feeding your soul. Make sure you're feeding your mind. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Health is wealth. But don't ever overlook the importance of mental health, faith, belief, religion. Whatever you decide to believe in it. And trust that everything that's happened to you in your life is happening for a reason. And we're all different colors. We're all different races, but we all been through something that we could relate to. I promise you we all have. Every day is a fight for a man, but you have value, my men. You have value, my kings. You have value, my generals. You are somebody. You are important. The mistakes that you made and the things that you learning, teach somebody else. Help this younger generation. That's the purpose of a man for sure. To give back, to give back, to give back, to give back, to help, to help, to help. Because if we don't, our existence is slowly falling away. It's slowly falling away. The idea and thoughts of reproduction is slowly going away. Married couples and families is slowly going away in the black community. But I'll let y'all research that. I'll talk about that another day. But just keep fighting, though. The only way change gonna happen is if you make change happen. All right? So keep fighting, my generals. Keep fighting, because I'm fighting right with y'all. Every day we live is another opportunity to learn something new. And the day you stop learning is the day you stop living. General, out.